nonsense.
And now he's embarrassed.
And-
I was doing it so badly that we had no choice that he copies me. Phenomenon of Hrithik Roshan, but I think I experienced it, his brain enough. I think there was an opportunity because I'm very shy.
I want to go first.
ऋतिक के दिमाग में घुसना चाहते हैं कि यार ये नॉर्मल है, ये इतनी मेहनत कैसे करता है, ये मरते दम तक काम करना चाहते हैं तो आपको ऋतिक रोशन बनना पड़ेगा। तो तो मुझे
Part of the question.
no but so I was also
No, of course, I was very excited to work with her.
Say nice things.
And I think everything becomes very easy when two actors come as actors and are focused on interpreting the lines and getting the best out of each scene that's on paper. And with Deepika, that became really, really easy because she brings a lot of realism in her work. And so I was constantly just bouncing off of that, each line that she says, it is coming from a very, very deep place. And I could tell that this is real. And if I don't maintain that, I might look like I'm overdoing things. So I had to make sure that I'm at that frequency. And thanks to her, I think all the scenes of Minnie and Patty look extremely vulnerable. They look extremely endearing and very, very real. And there's another little thing that helped me a lot. This is when we were shooting for Sher Khul Gaye. And I had obviously put in a lot of effort in getting the steps right. But when I saw Deepika doing the same step, I was like, this is looking so effortless, man.
Now he's embarrassing.
And then I asked her, and you remember this.
I remember this.
I asked her, Deepika, can you just do your step for me, please? And we are on set, cameras ready. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this until I understand what's going wrong with my step. So I asked her to do the step. I saw what she was doing, and then I copied what her style was.
Sure. Basically, I was doing it so badly that we had no choice that he copies me.
You can't say that because सबने गाना देखा है.
सबने गाना देखा हुआ है और आप भी थे वहाँ पर, आप थे. I asked her to do the step, then because sometimes you get very lost in the technicality of the step, and I was getting lost in the technicality of it. जब मैंने उन्हें देखा, I said, this is looking effortless. I am going to now change the step a little bit and do it the way she does it, and that enhanced my dance as well. So thank you for that again. Thank you.
Very sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, Hrithik was my
One,
student.
I find it very hard to believe because I never trust anything he says. But having said that, no, he did mention this to me when we were.
Not once.
I find
Happened
it
happened
I just find
three
it very
times.
hard to believe because I think an actor and a dancer of his caliber to say that, and the acting bit I'm hearing, I think for the first time.
No, I have
You have
mentioned
said
this
it
to you
before.
many times.
I just don't take it seriously. But yes, I think of course, it's always special when you work with someone for the first time. It's also, there's a lot of discovering. You don't know. There's so much expectation. He's probably seen my work. I've seen his work. You always build this expectation in your head about a colleague. And when you go onto set, sometimes it's what you expect, sometimes it's more than what you expect, and sometimes it's just not what you expect. And for me, it's to some extent I'd heard about this phenomenon of Hrithik Roshan, but I think I experienced it for the first time. So everything that we've all heard about his craft and honesty and his process and all of that, it is that and a lot more. And the a lot more is what I've experienced after working with him. I don't think I've come across any actor who is so like there's just he's just only thinking about this all the time. Every line, every every movement, and yet so effortless. And yeah, I think what we were both able to do is just be very honest with each other when the cameras were rolling, and I think it is very, very special when you find an actor, another actor in front of you who can do the same thing, because otherwise sometimes it's a little difficult. And then it makes it fun, it makes it challenging. Then when your director says you want to do one more take, you look forward to it because you never know what is going to come out of it. It's not rehearsed. And that happens often. You work with people because they have a beat and you know exactly this is what, no matter how many times you do it, this is exactly what you're going to get. And then you have actors where you never know what to expect. So in fact, it's really nice to keep trying different things. And most importantly, I feel like I've learned a lot from him. I don't think I've extracted his brain enough. I think there was an opportunity, because I'm very shy, and so I feel like I'll impose if I ask too many questions, but I feel like I had that opportunity.
Nonsense.
And I didn't make the most of it. But here is a person I feel like you can just learn so much from him. And there are moments where I've asked him questions and learned and observed, and I've definitely taken a lot from this as an actor.
Anilji, the second question is for you. Any memories, because Hrithik assisted his father in some of your films with him. So from there to being your co-star, something you can share? Or maybe Hrithik.
There's a lot that I can share.
No, please.
A lot that I can
He's asked me the question.
I want to go first.
Well, I think Deepika is very right when she says that. कि आप ऋतिक के दिमाग में घुसना चाहते हैं. आप कि यार ये नॉर्मल है, ये इतनी मेहनत कैसे करता है, ये अपने किरदार के लिए, अपने कैरेक्टर के लिए, अपनी फिल्म के लिए, जितनी भी फिल्में की हैं, कौन एक, एंड मैं इतना भी कह सकता हूँ कि I've been very fortunate that I've worked with the best in the world, and for me to say that I would rate him with all the phenomenal actors I've worked with, and sincere, honest, and an actor to the core. Hrithik abhi keh raha tha कि I just love acting, I just love, and I want to use my stardom, which Deepika also said very beautifully. But longevity उसी में है. अगर आप सिर्फ 10-12 साल काम करना चाहते हैं तो वो अलग प्रोसेस है. अगर आप 50 साल काम करना चाहते हैं या मरते दम तक काम करना चाहते हैं तो आपको ऋतिक रोशन बनना पड़ेगा. तो तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैंने बहुत सारे को-स्टार्स के साथ काम किया, बट इतना जेनरस, इतना गिविंग, इतना ऑनेस्ट मेरे करियर में कोई नहीं आज तक.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's I'm saying it very honestly, and when you see the film also, you will see जो भी मैंने scenes देखे हैं, पूरी फिल्म अब तक जैसे आप लोगों ने देखी है, मैंने भी अब तक देखी नहीं है. मैं भी जितना भी मैंने शूटिंग में देखी और जब मैंने थोड़ा बहुत ADR किया, डबिंग की, you will see, it's a role, very difficult role, very tough role, and he's done it very, very honestly. And I've got this opportunity, so let me speak about Deepika also, if you don't mind.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wasn't a part of the question.
No, but I why some actors and actresses resonate from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, and then somewhere you feel that they cross their country and somewhere they resonate all over the world. कुछ तो बात होती है, ऐसे ही नहीं होता, कि कुछ उनके डेडिकेशन में, उनकी मेहनत, उनका काम, जो ऊपर वाले ने उन्हें खूबसूरती दी है, चेहरा दिया है, आवाज़ दी है, सब कुछ जो उन्होंने दिया है, यूजिंग इट फुलेस्ट, एंड and always trying to do better and raising the bar. And ऋतिक ने बिल्कुल सही कहा कि जब उन्हें देखते हैं हम लोग शॉट दे रहे, डायलॉग मैं बोल रहा हूँ, मगर जब वो रिएक्शन जो मिल रहा है मिनिमल, मिनिमल, ज़्यादा नहीं है, और वो ज़्यादा नहीं और वो करेक्ट बैलेंस से एंड देन स्टिल कन्वेइंग इट, आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट दीपिका इज. एंड आई टू सिड, एंड इट्स अ प्लेजर. एंड आई जैसे आप पहली बार कर रहे हैं तो आप दोनों के साथ भी मैं पहली बार काम कर रहा हूँ. So I was also discovering, not only as actors but as people, as co-actors. And बिल्कुल सही कहा कि ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं मिला क्योंकि हम अपने काम में, क्योंकि ये इतनी चैलेंजिंग फिल्म थी, इतने चैलेंजिंग रोल्स थे, और जैसे ही कहा कि एयरफोर्स के बारे में और आर्म फोर्सेस के बारे में, नेशन के बारे में, पेट्रियोटिज्म के बारे में, तो आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी 10 गुना ज़्यादा हो जाती है. तो आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इतनी होती है कि फिर ये सब वक्त नहीं मिलता है बात करने का, बिकॉज आप चाहते हैं कि यार ये वक्त मिला है तो लेट्स डू आवर बेस्ट. तो जितना वक्त हम लोग यार वहाँ भी जब तेजपुर में, तो जितने भी ऑफिसर्स थे या प्रेप थे या फैमिली के साथ गुजार रहे थे, तो ज़्यादा वक्त हमको मिला नहीं बात करने का. तो पार्ट टू होपफुली बाय द ग्रेस ऑफ गॉड, ऊपर वाला चाहे तो ज़रूर,
बिल्कुल
ज़रूर. तो सिद्ध साहब का ये कहूँगा, ही इज़ डेफिनेटली
मेरा सवाल नहीं था.
सिद्धार्थ, मैं मुझे मौका मिला, मैं प्लीज
नहीं सर, वो मुझे फ़ोन पे बोल देना.
नहीं, मैं बोलना चाहूँगा कि ही इज़ इन अ ट्रू सेंस hitting the sweet spot of realism and commercialism, and I think this is definitely going to be a film where I'm sure, obviously it's so much happens when a film releases, but मैं दिल से कह रहा हूँ कि this will be a film where when Sid looks back, यार ये फिल्म की थी मैंने, I feel this is something really special you've done, Sid. I want people to see the film. I want people to see our work and decide. So I don't want to just say too much about it, but I'm really proud, and I've really sincerely been one of my best journeys of my career.
Wow, thank you sir.
Working on this film.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much. And your journey sir, so very spectacular.
It's a big journey.
ज़्यादा लंबा मत बोलना, अभी
मैं आगे कुछ नहीं बोलूँगा. Next.